Hey, and welcome back to our third devlog. We're building a roguelike based on cellular biology where you build your own organism by dividing and mutating cells. In this devlog we want to talk about nutrients and genes. First, let's talk about genes. Each mutation belongs to one of 11 genes. We will maybe introduce them in more detail in a future video, but each gene corresponds to a specific gameplay aspect, which is of course loosely based in biology. Each gene has a base mutation, which unlocks all the other mutations in that gene. The idea is that you create unique builds by mixing and matching these genes. In the previous devlogs we had these floating nutrient globes you needed to catch to build up nutrients. We found this a bit boring, so we replaced them with nutrient fields. You gain one of the 4 nutrients and nucleotides while standing inside a nutrient field. The amount scales up the longer you stay inside, but scales down with the amount of organisms that are also inside. That creates a little mini game where you try to defend a field until you have enough nutrients and then find another field for a nutrient you need. You also need to consider if you want to stay and build up nutrients and nucleotides or ignore fields and rush to the next niche. Now that I entered a niche, you can see here that each cell has a certain amount of slots for mutations. I can add additional slots for nucleotides. Also, dividing cells grants 1 extra slot. The damage aura mutation I just picked up is a base mutation for the transporter gene. So by picking it, I unlocked mutations that enhance or provide area of effect abilities. Here I will pick up the oxygen upgrade, which is also a base node for the metabolism gene, which is about damage and has a lot of glass cannon mutations. I also want to show you our first boss, which spawns these slow traveling shots that follow my organism. At the same time as the shot, these floor tiles get spawned. There are 3 different kinds, each of them with a different effect that happens when I get hit while standing in them. There's one that heals me, there's one that slows my movement down, and there's one that removes all slow effects. If I don't stand in one at all, I get a lot of damage, so I should always move inside one, preferably a good one, of course. And that is it for this devlog. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.